So when I learnt about advanced residency program which is being organized by CPA here in Wellington from 7th to 11th of July 2025, I thought why not? It could be the occasion to learn something new, to take it back to my country, my office, and share it with other people who could not travel here. But it's completely different here. I never thought someone would listen to my experiences, but CPA provided me that conducive environment as well as very receptive members who were really listening to me and my experiences and what my parliament works like.
I joined the residency program because I was really keen to develop and hone my skills in leading in a parliamentary environment and make sure that I'm contributing to the lives of my colleagues and the people we're here to serve as much as I possibly can. It's been a real highlight meeting with colleagues from across the Commonwealth, learning from different people's contexts and jurisdictions, and I've particularly enjoyed the sessions on negotiating, influencing and facilitation.
One of the topics that I really enjoyed is leadership and management. Strategic is not really me, but it's good to learn from these things. Leadership and management in terms of knowing the difference between a leader and a manager.
What I've enjoyed most about this week is to interact with colleagues from various jurisdictions and to have sharing of experiences through various forums.
One learning is to be taken away, especially from the staff of CPA. They are really professional, that I really liked it, the way they curated the program, the way they look after every beat of every session, so that because time crunch is there, so they just make it the optimal utilization of all the resources, including their time and our energy and emotions. So perfectly fine. I'm so happy to be the part of this.
So if you're serving a parliament as a clerk, it's impossible to imagine doing that without the CPA. It would be a lonely and I think probably unachievable job, because that learning, that induction is the provision of it is made much easier by the CPA. In fact, I can't quite imagine it happening without the CPA.
It's great. I wish I could be involved in more of these, and if you get a chance, take the opportunity. They're fantastic.
So yes, I see the value in the program. I don't regret one bit signing up for it, and I would recommend the program to anyone in our field, clerks, even if you're not a clerk. But because jurisdictions are different, you may find that it may be helpful depending on what you do. You may not be a clerk, but you may be involved in certain activities, and the program has immense benefit regardless of if you're a clerk or depending on what you do in your parliament.
I'd highly recommend anyone who has the chance, the opportunity to participate in the residency program. I'd highly recommend it. The subjects that are covered are so interesting, but the connections you're gonna make are gonna be there always. It was a lot of information to learn in 1 week, but we are all going home and we're gonna be able to process that. But most importantly, we're gonna be able to reach out to people we've had conversations with and follow up and say, so how did you end up applying this? Because I kind of want to do something similar, and how are you addressing it? And so the connections that you're building will be so useful in your work.